Start bench cut all in their prime. Harden, Kyrie, Westbrook.
Harden, Westbrook, Kyrie.
Let me ask you this, Mars. Because you said yourself,
That's
like
tough.
the way you rank players is,
That's tough.
all right, if I don't think you can get it done as a first option, got to see how you get it done as a second option, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Harden, you think you can get it done as a first option, right?
Yep.
All right, that's fine. Kyrie and Westbrook, though, I don't think you believe any of them could do it as a first option.
Harden, I think so, but Westbrook, no.
Yeah, no, he's talking about Kyrie and Westbrook.
Oh, okay.
Considering Westbrook was an MVP.
Oh my God, Mars.
I think in the right. No, I don't think so. No,
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I don't.
So as a second option, who would be better for you, Kyrie or Westbrook?
Westbrook.
That's tough.
You think Kyrie he did it in a more optimal situation?
Yeah, I mean Russell Westbrook. Like, okay, Russell Westbrook. I don't think
serious.
I don't think Russell Westbrook is in a
serious
situation where he, as a number 2, has been in a situation as beneficial as LeBron, as Kyrie had with the Cavaliers next to LeBron.
Yeah.
So yes, I've seen Kyrie do it as a second option, but that doesn't mean I believe Russell Westbrook could never do it. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, but Russ did have KD for a time, which actually benefits his gameplay.
And the rest of the
the rest of the
KD's a spacer.
In 2013, they lost that series because Russ played very bad.
No, I'm not saying that.
In 2013, Russ got hurt. 2012
in the finals.
So you think?
But that's LeBron.
So you think?
I'm not gonna lie. I think they lost that series because they couldn't make threes. But I don't think him losing to the Miami Heat is really a knock on his ability as a number 2.
Yeah, but let me ask you: do you think that Russ will be able to be that?
Also, not peak Russell Westbrook. Also,
yeah, true. Do you think that
does peak Russ work with peak Bron?
Yes.
No.
We just talking about
the Bron. No,
the specific type of player that he would need is if it's on the caliber of what LeBron was doing in 2016 with the proper floor spacing that you would need with Russ and defenders. Like I think Kyrie, I think the 2016 and even 2017 to an extent, I think that's a very optimized situation for Kyrie, whereas I don't think that Westbrook has been in that level of optimization.
And there's someone in the chat saying 2013 was optimal. Russ got hurt.
He got hurt
in the playoffs. So I don't know what to do about that. So I'm sorry. I mean, if the one time it was optimal, Patrick Beverley tried to murder him. What can I do?
And I actually do think they would have made it back to the finals that year.
So what is Russ's most optimal season in his career? Like what team allowed him to be optimal Russell Westbrook?
In my opinion,
the closest to optimal.
I thought it was the Rockets.
He was hurt in the bubble too. So yeah, I think it's either between Houston 2020 or the 2016 OKC, but they didn't have spacing. But
yeah, if you take out Roberson, you give him a legit 3-and-D and give him probably a more.
But I'm saying of what he actually had though.
2016.
Okay.
2016.
Okay. I just find it. I'm curious.
Someone said the
even as a second option, I'm not gonna lie. As a second option, I would side more with Kyrie because of a fit. I think Russell Westbrook fitting him next to all these other guys is kind of extremely difficult to do. So it's like that's why I thought you would have Kyrie over Russ, in my opinion.
I'm not even mad at that take.
I have a question. If we put prime Russell Westbrook, hypothetical, don't get mad. Prime Russell Westbrook on this Boston Celtics team, is he the first or the second option?
Prime Russ,
he's the first.
And how far do you think that team can go?
Mistakenly, though, he was mistaken.
Well, wait. We take out. Who we taking out? Jaylen Brown or Tatum?
Jaylen
Brown. Yeah. So it's Russ and Jason Tatum. How far do you think they can go with the pieces they have? Derek White, Marcus.
You talking about peak?
Yes, peak. Russell
they would go to the.
That would win the chip.
They might actually.
That would win the chip.
Yeah, they probably
this year that would win the chip.
That's I think in an optimal situation, Russell Westbrook gives you a higher ceiling than Kyrie.
But that says him as the one.
That would help my point.
That would help his argument.
That would help my point because I don't think Kyrie and Tatum. First of all, I think Kyrie would be the number 2.
Oh, so you think Russ can be a 1 and win?
I think
in that situation,
in the most optimal situation, I think it's possible.
Because then the question,
because the thing that Boston is lacking is playmaking, which Pete Westbrook is providing plenty of that, and then he's probably optimizing Tatum while doing that. Like Yeah,
And they have some. And they
it's
have
a
some of the
great
best floor
fit.
spacing. in the league.
Actually,
Now here's the other problem. If we in this,
Damn.
I guess hypothetical. The problem with Kyrie is how low of a player do you have to get to before you can still confidently claim that Kyrie would still be the best player?
In 2018, do you guys think that 2018 Boston crew could have won a chip? Well, not beat the Golden State Warriors.
No,
of course,
well,
but-
let's be nasty. Peak AD or peak Kyrie, who's better?
AD.
Okay, so he can't play with the best version of AD.
No.
I don't think he can play with the best version of Kawhi.
No. Or Embiid.
Nor KD.
Well, Russ wouldn't be better than those guys either.
I agree.
Okay.
That's why we went with Jason Tatum for Russ.
Okay, so Tatum.
Do you think peak Kyrie is
I
better
think
than
Tatum
Jason
would be
right
the
now?
best player on the
Yeah,
team.
that's what I'm saying. Who's better?
I think it's Jason Tatum.
Exactly.
But
So
even
we
if
have
it's
to- we
not, I
have to
think
go-
that ceiling of a team is lower than the Russell Westbrook team. Anyway.
But no, I'm just trying to figure out how low of a co-star do we have to get to where Kyrie would even be the best player for him to even be in these conversations,
Paul
right?
George.
Peak Paul George.
I
Yeah,
like that.
Who's better?
Peak?
Who's better? Yeah, who's better? Kyrie or Paul George?
Okay.
That's tough.
And I don't.
I'm about to say even that is okay.
I don't think they're winning, but that's where.
Okay.
So
that answers the question. Okay, then I would cut Kyrie. I would cut Kyrie because that means that we're just putting Kyrie in conversations that I don't think he belongs.
But I do agree. Kyrie is a more portable player than Russell Westbrook.
Yes,
He can fit in more places, but I think the ceiling of teams with Russell Westbrook is higher.
I think we also
the thing
in the right situation.
The thing you confuse me with is because we could find the right scenario for Kyrie, like in
right,
2018
like let's
Boston,
do that. Right,
I think
like,
2018
that's
Boston.
what I'm trying to figure out.
So 2018 Boston. I mean, JT, Jaylen Brown, and Terry Rozier and those guys. Like,
Who are you taking off?
No, Kyrie was on that crew. He got hurt. in
Kyrie
2018.
just doesn't get hurt.
He just doesn't get hurt. So I don't think that they will be able to beat the Golden State Warriors because it's the Golden State Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think like outside they could challenge and contend with a lot of other teams, right? Like 2019 Raptors. I think that would be a great series if Kyrie. and
I think the Raptors would beat them.
No,
Right.
what was one of those? What was
Raptors
the year?
mocked them. And in 2018 they get mocked by Houston as well. And they might still lose to the Cavs, but
What was the year that Kyrie Boston got off to a very great start? I think they won like 16 games in a row. Kyrie was in
2018.
MVP
2018
conversations.
or
then.
2017 or
2018.
Right.
2018.
So I think, and then what ended up happening? Did he get hurt or something?
He got hurt.
He got hurt. He missed the postseason, and then Boston had the best defense in the playoffs, and that's why they got to make it so far.
And they don't do that with Kyrie.
But they did show that they were a very good team with Kyrie. Like
I agree. I think they were a very,
good team.
And I think they could have. And I think they would have been somewhere at the top of the conference. And I don't like the idea that Kyrie can't lead a team to a high seed in the playoffs, or he can't have some level of success. I just don't think he was going to win. That's all it is. And not just against Golden State, because no one's going to beat them. I think they would have lost to Houston, and they probably still would have lost to Cleveland, in my opinion. So
who would be better? Who would be better on the Heat? A Pete Kyrie or Jimmy Butler?
Wait, so take Jimmy Butler off for Kyrie?
No. You add Kyrie to the.
Who's the better player?
Who's the better player?
Kyrie.
True, man. We get
Kyrie.
We getting there.
We're getting to the nitty gritty, boys.
Kyrie's their first option scorer, but I think Jimmy might.
But Jimmy's still. I think he's still better. Yes.
It'll be 1A, 1B.
I just think Jimmy's better.
I'm more confident just saying Jimmy's better, but I could settle for 1A, 1B, considering Kyrie would be their scoring option.
So why wouldn't Russ and JT be 1A, 1B?
Because I think Russ is just better than him.
At his peak, I think Russ is just better than Jason Tatum.
And that's where some.
I don't know if he's playing next. If he's playing
I
next,
just disagree with that.
JT,
And that is true, though, Dub. What you saying, Dub? That's true. I think JT would look better as well. I agree.
Yeah, he would go crazy next to Russ, bro.
Man, why are we not talking about Jokic, man? What the hell?
That was a good start bench cut, but let's get all these guys up here. I thought that was nice basketball conversations.
Man,
no narratives, just
Jokic,
trying to get to the nitty gritty, bro. But let's get these.
Yeah, no more of that for me. No more of that.
Yo.